Good morning, everyone. Welcome to White River Buddhist Temple. This is June 23rd. We just had a solstice sit. I wasn't here for it yesterday morning, but I assume some people were at 5 out. Either they were out there or over here in our parking lot enjoying the sunrise of the longest day of the year. Today we have a special event. We will be visited by the bishop over our electronics. We are giving certification to 2 new minister's assistants. They've completed their training and have been certified, so they get certificates. So please stay for that, and we will start our service with Jusei Ge. You will find that on page 23 of your purple service book.
Can I ask that everyone please put your hands together in gassho or bow your head in contemplation as we say together, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Anna, Namo Anna, Namo Anna. The Can I ask everyone to once more please put your hands together in Gasho or bow your head in contemplation as we say once again, Nam Myoho Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Nam Myoho Butsu, Nam Myoho Butsu, Nam Myoho Butsu, Naman Naps, Naman Naps, Naman Naps, Naman.
For those of you who are able, will you please rise and turn to page 3 of your purple service book for the reading of the three treasures. Three treasures. Fortunate is it to be born into human life. Now we are living it. Rare is it to encounter the teachings of the Buddha. Now we hear it. If we do not seek the truth of the Dharma in this life, in what life shall we find it? Let us reverently take refuge in the three treasures of the truth. I take refuge in Buddha. May we all together absorb into ourselves the principle of the way to enlightenment and awaken within us our highest aspiration. I take refuge in Dharma. May we all together be submerged in the depth of the Dharma and gain wisdom as deep as the ocean. I take refuge in Sangha. May we all together become units in true accord in a life of harmony in the spirit of universal brotherhood, freed from the bondage of selfishness. Even through ages of myriads of kalpas, hard is it to hear such an excellent, profound, and wonderful teaching. Now we are able to hear and receive it. Let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of the Tathagata's teaching. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Buddhaya. Thank you. Would you please turn to page 163 for our Gatha, our song. It's called Seya. Oh, here. Now you all may be seated. And presentation will continue with Reverend Cindy.
I feel bad that Harada Sensei can't see, so I'm going to turn on our video. Can I ask us all to please put your hands together in Gassho, bow your head in contemplation. As we say together, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Nops, Namo Nops, Namo. Well, hello everyone. It's been 2 weeks, so I apologize. Happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers. I was in Spokane last week as I'm the supervising minister, so I have to occasionally go over to Spokane. But today I wanted to continue our talk. 2 weeks ago, I talked about what a kieshiki is, right? A kieshiki. A kieshiki in simple terms means that you take refuge in the three treasures, right? I take refuge in the Buddha, I take refuge in the Dharma, and I take refuge in the Sangha, right? Buddha being Shakyamuni Buddha in Jodo Shinshu sense, you could also say that's Amida Buddha. And for Dharma, that is the Buddhist teachings, so the sutras. And Sangha means the community that surrounds itself around the Buddha and the Dharma. Okay? And so when one does a kieshiki, right, that is an affirmation to yourself that you would like to be a Buddhist, that you will follow, right? You will follow the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha and take refuge in them. Okay? And so today I'm on the second half of the question, which is what is a homyo? So when you do a kieshiki, you receive a homyo, or what we call a Buddhist name or a Dharma name. So what I wanted to do is to explain to everyone what homyo means. So I apologize. I was busy yesterday, so unfortunately I did not do a PowerPoint presentation today. But, so I printed these out really quickly. It only took like 2 minutes. But, so this is the first character of homyo. Homyo. I know Harada Sensei knows what it is. So this first ho, it's elongated o sound, ho. This is the word for Dharma. So this is Dharma. This means the Buddhist teachings. The next character, myo, is this character. This character. This is myo. Myo. And again, I apologize to Harada Sensei. Myo means name. So, when you put them, I apologize, together. I apologize, not good. I don't have 3 hands. But homyo means Buddhist name. Buddhist name. And so, when you do a kieshiki, you receive your homyo, your Buddhist name. And each Buddhist name is different in regards to the last 2 characters. So, traditionally, in the past, we have given people for homyo 4, especially if you're a woman, 4 characters, but we have dropped one of the characters. so that everybody gets 3 characters now. And the first character everyone gets. The second and third character are different for each person, per each name, right? So the first character you get is this character, right? This character here, which is shaku. Shaku. And it may sound familiar, right? Because this is the shaku for Shakyamuni. 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 So everyone who receives a homyo receives this first character, shaku, because this indicates, in a way, that you are part of the Shaka clan now. Right? This is what we interpret as becoming a disciple of Shakyamuni Buddha. So everyone, every single person receives this character, shaku. Now, again, the next 2 characters differ per person. Right? And so I can't really explain it without giving you an example. So I am using myself, and I apologize. I did not put it on 2 separate papers, so you might have to squint. Either that or come up closer. But these 2 characters here are my Buddhist name, is my Buddhist name. This is my second and third character, Jikaku. Jikaku. So if people notice that I sign my name as Cindy Jikaku Yasaki, it's not my middle name. It's not my middle name. This is my Buddhist name. This is my Buddhist name. So I did receive my kieshiki, right, as I said, exactly 15 years ago under Bishop Ogui, who again was a resident minister here at White River Buddhist Temple. And the process then was that you would sit in a room with a couple of ministers, if not one minister, and they would talk to you about your characteristics, what you would like to do, who you are, I guess is a good way to describe it. Who you are. Ask you who you are and explore yourself with them. So you would sit in a room, you would talk to them about who you are, and then you would walk out with a homyo in that they would decide a name. Either in that room or they say, we need some time to think about it. And I think that's what happened with me, is that they're like, we need to think about it a little bit. Because the 2 ministers in my room, I believe, was Reverend Bob Oshita and I believe Reverend Aoki, I think. I'm looking at Shaw because she might know. Because I did this, again, 15 years ago when I became, when I was part of the YAC program. So I don't remember. I apologize. But this is the name that Ogui Sensei gave to me, Shaku Jikaku. And so the explanation for my name is that this Ji means, or it comes from the word jihi, or compassion. So this is supposed to symbolize compassion, like how Amida Buddha, the Buddha of immeasurable light and infinite light, has, or always exudes compassion. Same jihi. And then this second word, kaku, means sameru, or to awaken. So I was given the name Shaku Jikaku, compassion awakening. And so the one thing about getting a homyo is that I believe it does a couple of things, at least what I experience, to a person. And that is receiving a Buddhist name not only tells people who you are, but it can also tell people who you would like to be. Because maybe you all have not lived my life every second, right? So you don't know, I shouldn't say the horrible stuff I do, but again, I'm from LA. I get mad at people in the car. So I'm not a compassionate person every single second of my life. Right? I am not a compassionate person every single second of my life. So this name, Jikaku, becomes someone who I would like to be. Someone who is able to awaken one's compassion, whether it be for myself or for other people. And I believe that is what it means to receive a homyo, to go through a kieshiki. Because I realize that I am not a perfect person. I am not a perfect person. I continually need someone to remind me to be compassionate. That's why I married my husband. No. That's why I decided to become a minister, right? Because I realized that Amida Buddha's infinite wisdom and compassion has constantly been there throughout my life, whether I realized it or not. That I realized that Amida Buddha's compassion is something that I would like to take with me throughout my life and use an example to be compassionate to everyone around me, even to myself, to be compassionate for the self. And so, my name, Shaku Jikaku, is something that I hold dearly in my heart and in my mind, because it is a name given to me by people who have thought that this name is perfect for an imperfect person like myself. And so, if you do decide to go through with the kieshiki, again, infomercial time, the kieshiki during our 2024 Northwest Convention in September at Mugglershoot, just down the street, you will receive a homyo. And one of the things you do when you fill out the form is that you get to choose one of these two characters, one of these characters for yourself. Is the new process. You know, you don't have to sit in a room with me and we try to figure it out, because some people, I got intimidated. I don't know about I'm trying to look for the other people who like went through Yak and they're not here. So, but it was intimidating for me, a college student, to sit in a room with two ministers. And so this way, it makes it a little easier to continue to ask yourself, am I a Buddhist? Why am I a Buddhist? What kind of Buddhist would I like to become? So again, if you would like to do the kieshiki, if you would like to receive a homyo, please sign up for the Northwest Convention in September at the Mugglershoot Casino Resort. And very nice that Bishop Harada is on the call right now. Harada Sensei will be presiding over the kieshiki for you if you would like to get your homyo to do a kieshiki. So, again, infomercial time. Sign up. Sign up for a kieshiki. I don't want to force you, but hopefully if me explaining will help you ask yourself these questions of, am I a Buddhist? Why am I a Buddhist? What kind of Buddhist would I like to become? Please sign up for the kieshiki. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to me, email me, talk with me, and I will be happy to sit with you and talk to you about what it means to do a kieshiki as well as what it means to receive a homyo. Okay. So, in closing, can I ask us to please put our hands together in Gassho or bow our head in contemplation as we say together, Nama Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Nama Amida Butsu, Nama Amida Butsu, Nama Amida Butsu, Nama Naps, Nama Naps, Nama Naps.
Thank you, Sensei, for the Dharma talk and infomercial. I don't think any other temple has infomercials during their Dharma talk, but we are proud of our convention, and we would love to see as many of you there as possible. So, will you please rise if you are able, and we will have the gatha or song, Odoku-san 2. You'll find it on page 153. Please turn to page 8 of your Purple Service book and read along with me the Daily Creed of Jodo Shinshu. Realizing enlightenment is assured and reciting the Nembutsu, I shall live my life cheerfully and positively. Understanding the oneness of life and cultivating self-reflection, I shall diligently attend to my life's task in gratitude. Recognizing the Dharma path, I shall help the teachings of the Buddha. Appreciating the Buddha Dharma, I shall respect and help others, working for the good of society. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida, Namo Amida, Namo Amida. Thank you. You may be seated. When does your presentation take place? After announcements and everything? Okay, well, that's now then. Where is Sensei? Are you ready, Sensei? Okay, it's all yours.
I am honored this morning to be the MC for a kieshiki ceremony here today, as well as a certification of 2 of our minister's assistants. So first, we will start off with the kieshiki ceremony. So can I ask minister's assistant? Oh, excuse, hold on. Things happen. Oh no, did we drop? Do we have internet? Oh.
I lost the sound on your end.
Oh, apologies, Harada-sensei.
I can hear now.
Okay. Okay. So now we will have the kieshiki ceremony. Can I ask that our minister's assistant, Sarah Parrott, to please come up and do Oshoku? Sarah will be receiving the Homyo Shaku Jokaku. Jo mean to always, and kaku mean to okaku, meaning to learn. Shaku Jokaku. The Buddhist spirit of seeking and learning is to be open to learning from anyone, anywhere, at any time. We never know when a teacher, a teaching, or the Dharma might emerge in our daily life if we have the heart and mind of a student, a seeker.
Okay, Sarah, can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Can you gasho, and bow? Namu kie butsu, namu kie ho, nam.
Apologies, technical difficulties.
Oh, okay. Okay, can you gasho and then repeat after me? Through this affirmation ceremony, I shall endeavor to live a life guided by the Nembutsu teaching from this day forward. I put my faith in Buddha, put my faith in Dharma, put my faith in Sangha. Namu Amida Butsu. Okay, I'd like to give a short message, Sarah. So congratulations to Sarah on affirming your faith in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, and for receiving a Buddhist name. I hope you find your Buddhist name meaningful and something to aspire to live towards in your life. Thich Nhat Hanh has taught that the 3 treasures cannot exist without each other. They must all be present at the same time. The Buddha needs us, the Sangha, to truly be the Buddha. The Dharma needs a Buddha to expound it, and the Sangha to learn and receive it. Without the Sangha, the Dharma is just books on the shelf of a library. The Dharma needs the Sangha to be a living teaching. The Sangha needs the presence of the Buddha and the Dharma in order to truly be a Sangha. Without the presence of the Buddha and the Dharma, we are just a group of people, like a civic organization. But with the presence of the Buddha and the Dharma, we become a Sangha. As you continue on the path of Buddhism, may you listen deeply to the teachings, reflect on yourself, and share the teachings with others. Congratulations. I'd like to turn and face the Sangha. Please join me in congratulating Sarah on receiving her Buddhist name. Now we'll proceed with the MA certification ceremony.
So can I ask now Minister's Assistant Ruth Terry to come up and Oshoko?
I'd like to begin by saying that I have been involved in the BCA Minister's Assistant Program from its inception, when it started out as a pilot program around the year 2000. Since then, we have certified many, many minister's assistants, and some have gone on to becoming full-fledged kaikyoshi, like your Reverend Cindy. Initially, we looked at the program as a way to assist ministers due to the shortage of ministers. But as the program developed, we found that it was a way to expand our ministry, to share the teachings with others, and to nurture and develop dedicated Nembutsu followers. Today, we certify the following as a minister's assistant: Sarah Jogaku Parat and Ruth Jakuen Terry. In becoming certified, you assume greater responsibilities as minister's assistants. The greatest responsibility that you assume is to dedicate yourselves to continue to listen to the teachings. I hope that you would take advantage of every opportunity to listen to a lecture or attend the Minister's Assistant Program seminar to continue to learn in the future. The more you learn, the more depth and knowledge you will have to be able to share with your Sangha. Now I'd like to ask you to recite the 6 paramitas after me. I will do just a few phrases at a time, so just gasho and repeat after me. Dana, giving. Just repeat each phrase. We'll go through the whole. Yeah. Okay. So it'll be simpler this way. Dana, giving. May I be generous and helpful. Shila, guidance. May I be guided by the Buddhist precepts. Shanti, tolerance. May I regard the mistakes of others. Sympathy. Virya, perseverance. May I do my best in all things. Dhyana, meditation. May I reflect deeply on my life, the Buddha's teachings. Prajna, insight. May I understand the meaning of Namu Amida Butsu. I put my faith in Buddha, my faith in Dharma, my faith in Sangha. Amida Butsu. Now I'd like to ask Reverend Cindy to present both of you with your special minister's assistant's robe and okesa. So please remove your monto shikisho, your samoe, and she'll present you with the new robes.
Sorry, technical difficulty. Sorry, Raj.
Okay, looks like we're back. Okay, let me, can you hear me okay now? Okay, so you just got show. I'd like to close with words from Shinran Shoni. This is from his poems, or wasan, and it's the English translation of our Ondok-san that we often sing. Such is the benevolence of the Tathagata's great compassion that I must strive to repay it, even if my body turns to dust. Such is the benevolence of the masters and true teachers that I will thank them until my bones have crumbled. Namu Amida Butsu. Namu Amida Butsu. Namu Amida Butsu. Sarah and Ruth, congratulations. My best to you. Thank you for serving as ministers' assistants. Now, if you'd like to turn and face the Sangha, join me in congratulating Sarah and Ruth on becoming certified ministers' assistants. Thank you very much. This concludes the ceremony. Thank you.
Well, I hope I won't have any. Well, maybe I will. Am I? Yeah, I can hear myself. All right. I thought that bugaboo would go from there to here. So, are there any announcements that would like to be made? Oh, you're getting all right. Well, let's see what the temple president is saying.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Sharg Reynolds, the temple president. Thank you, Bishop Harada, for doing the service, and congratulations to Sarah and Ruth. They are our very first certified minister's assistants for our temple, and I am so happy to have them because from the date of inception of the minister's assistant program, I have always wanted us to have minister's assistants here. So thank you, Sarah and Ruth, for stepping up and actually becoming certified. It's a lot of work, everyone. I know they've got to go down for training in Berkeley, but I appreciate all of the hard work and all of the assistance they do here. So thank you very much. Okay, this is a very busy week for us folks, so I just wanted to point out that we have our Ray of Hope meal preparation on Wednesday. On Thursday, we have the reception at the White River Valley Museum for Dancing with Our Ancestors. It's the exhibit of the history of Obon. So I did have a preview of it. It is a fabulous display. So I think if all of you, everybody's invited to the reception on Thursday evening from 5 to 7. On June 28th, we have Bill Ishida's funeral service here at 5:30. And for those of you that don't know who Bill Ishida is, they were members of our temple. His wife Dorothy used to bring their children, Kimberly, Mark, and Chrissy, to Dharma school here. Then on the 29th, we'd like to have as many folks here at 10 a.m. to help with temple cleanup. We won't be cleaning right after the funeral, but we'll do it on Saturday morning. So if any of you can come and help, it would be appreciated. I think that's it for this week. So thank you, everyone.
Once again, congratulations to Minister's Assistants Sarah Parrott and Ruth Terry for becoming certified, and for actually also Sarah receiving her kieshki. Again, a little plug. That's what a kieshki ceremony is. So if you were worried about what was going into a kieshki, it's really short. It's really simple, and it's really nice to receive a homyo, a Buddhist or Dharma name. The main reason why I'm coming up is that I know it is on your pink half sheets, but I just want to reiterate that next week I will be having a control workshop after service. I apologize. I lost the listing, the sign-up sheet in the meanwhile between this week and 2 weeks ago. So I apologize if you wrote your name on there. Please, the sign-up sheet is now in the back hall. So please, anyone is welcome to learn how to ring the concho. The concho is the bell we ring at the beginning of service to tell people that service is starting. So if you would like to learn, please sign up in the hallway in the back with your name and email. And if you already put your name on the last one and you're not here today, I'm talking about people online, please email me because then I will make sure that your name is on the list. Okay? Again, the control workshop will be next weekend, June 30th, after service. Thank you.
This is this is the pink sheet that Sensei and Shar were talking about. We have them in the table out there, so it has all the events that are happening. One thing that wasn't mentioned is that we will have Dharma discussion after service. The topic is engaging with the Dharma. And Dee Goto will be here at 1 o'clock to discuss her book, Omode 7. She would like to interview any camp survivors from the internment at Camp Harmony or their families, people who have helped the internees during those difficult times. So, let us close our service with our closing words. Those of you who know them, if not, just enjoy them. My life is not only my life, but also the life of others, sacrifices, kindness, thoughtfulness, and patience. I am grateful. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Buddhaya. Those of you who wish, you may come up and offer a blessing or a shogo. It does not obligate you in any way. It's just a sign of respect. Be safe, and we will see you the next time. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope it was okay. Okay. Okay.